How you guys doing today? This is Darius from Down on the TV. Welcome to the channel. So today, what's going viral is uh, it's sad to see, but a 59-year-old passport bro, his Filipino wife is leaving him, and this shows you, this tells you many things. There is no such thing as a good woman. It's You have to train your woman, you have to train her, and then the environment has to reinforce good behavior. Even if she was trained well, but the environment in America encourages women to be disloyal, for them to quit marriages, to just, when they're sad or mad or whatever, to just walk away and destroy it and break up the family. Women are going to do that because, like I said, women are very highly emotional creatures and they don't think before they do anything. They don't think about long term consequences of the destruction of their family. All they think about is me, 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 I want, I want, I want. They don't care about how it's going to affect the kids, how it affects the family unit as a whole. And it causes long term destruction because they break up the family over some temporarily emotional feelings that's not even going to matter 2, 5, 10, 20 years from now that you could have got over. But anyways, we're gonna watch this video and then I'm gonna break down the number one cardinal rule to always do if you're going to decide to get a wife and get overseas.
Well, it didn't take long. It only took 2 years, literally to the day, December 27th, for my Filipino wife to become fully Americanized, hate everything about me and what I provide, and decide to leave. Yeah, welcome to the shittiest post that I'm ever gonna make. There's a lot to it, and I'm not gonna go into it, okay? But suffice to say, after providing and going on the Disney World trip, which included the funeral for my mom, I got up to day 6, I think, on that because it all broke down at Magic Kingdom. Fucking ironic. And I didn't post anything after that because when we got back from Orlando to St. Simons, Georgia, I was greeted with the announcement from Jayanne that she wanted a separation. And then I discovered through text that she had been discussing this with her family and making plans to also take the children. So, that's heavy, right? That's a nuke. And I'm gonna go into my bunker. So I came downstairs in my nice 4-story mansion and just stayed by myself through Christmas Eve and through Christmas Day. And I missed Christmas with my children. My in-laws, my mother and my father-in-law, and Jayanne, they proceeded to open the presents without me. Presents of which, all of which I bought. Yeah. The separation is a separation. I'm lucky enough to have a big house and the logistics of it can be met right away, but I spent Christmas utterly by myself. And it's coming up on New Year's Eve and I'm still alone. Because there's no communication from her. Why? Because she's communicating with her parents. She has the total backing and validation of her parents. Plus TikTok. All external sources of validation. And it's my position, my feelings are not relevant.
So basically, we get the gist of everything. So she basically left him after 2 years. This is why the number one cardinal rule: if you're gonna get a foreign wife, never, ever, 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 never bring them back to the States. Never, never bring them back to the States, no matter under any circumstance. If a woman is wanting, if you're getting with her and she is pushing the issue of wanting to move to the States, that's a huge red flag. Divorce her because she wants you for the green card and for the security. You kick her to the curb. You do not date her. Don't marry her. Just run away because she's up to no good. She doesn't care about you as a man. So this is why I say Women are not inherently good. You have to make them good. The environment has to encourage strong family values where you don't easily quit in the marriage just because you may be mad at him or whatever it may be, some temporary thing that isn't important in the long term. And now he's suffering the consequences of it because it was her plan all along to leave him after only 2 years of marriage and kids. She wants to just quit. And he's an older guy, he should know better. But most guys go in there with, they never had a woman treat them with respect before, so they fall madly in love with the woman because they never been treated so well with respect and reverence, and never had a woman be so sweet and kind to them before in their life from the States. But when they meet these women, they fall head over heels, and they forget to think about, is she a good, will she stick around? Is she a good woman, even if circumstance changes? And so it proves the point. Never bring them back to the States because the West is toxic for marriages. You can't have a family here. It's unrealistic. She has the backing of the state to ruin you financially, emotionally, and she's going to take the kids. There's nothing you can do. You have no rights as a father, truly. So it's important that men understand, if you're going to go overseas, stay there. If you can't afford to stay there or you love America so much, do not bring her back because it's going to hurt way worse financially and emotionally because this woman, you invested a lot of time, effort, and money into her to come to the States. Now she divorces and leaves you once she's settled because she really didn't want to be with you. So you have to be willing to move to the country that you desire the woman from. If not, don't do it because it's going to hurt 10 times worse. And this guy, he's now spending Christmas, and he spent Christmas and New Year's by himself. And I can say it is his fault. With the internet now, there's plenty of information on dating overseas, what not to do, a lot of red pill content. So he should know better. You got to do your research first. And the number one cardinal rule for any passport bro is never bring them back to the States under any circumstance. Stay your ass over there in Philippines. And the parents, the in-laws were in on the plot. So she thought long term on how to get them once she got settled and everything like that, and she secured the kids, and they're considered American. Now she secured herself in the States. Now she don't need him. She can take his money, take the kids, and now his life is ruined. He was better off just trying to get a chick in the States, but he wasn't going to be able to get a young, attractive woman in the States because he's an older guy, 59. But in the Philippines, he can easily get him a 21-year-old. So it's sad to see, but it's a lesson that men need to understand that there are no good women. There's only the environment that prevents women from acting out on their bad nature because female nature is chaotic like a child, and women can flip on you in a dime. And if the environment promotes her to destroy you, she will. Because unfortunately, men in the West have given up their natural authority. And so now the government and the woman has all the authority. And you, as the father who provides and loves your family, you're just going to be a slave, a wage slave. So it doesn't make any sense that he should know better. But unfortunately, now he has to learn the hard way, red pill the hard way that, hey, do not bring your foreign wife back to the States. Don't matter if she's European, Latin American, Southeast Asian, do not bring them back to the West. So he has to learn the hard way. Guys, I hope you guys learn from his mistakes that women are the same all over. It's just that the environment is what's important. Do you have authority over your wife? And is the environment supporting her or supporting the family unit? So, anyways, this is Darius and Donna TV. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, click, and subscribe. I'm out.